Hello, and welcome to Sean Morley's streamed meme machine. Thanks so much for coming. Not coming out. Thanks so much for clicking in tonight and joining me for, I think, what's going to be my real magnum opus. After let's talk about the past actually. Check everyone can hear me okay. Everything's audio's coming through okay. You can hear my voice, and the frame rate is okay. Can I just confirm that? Can I confirm frame rate, that I'm not stuttering too much? Everything's coming through all right? Deliciousimo. Great. Well, let me just give you an update on my life. I've fully recovered from COVID-19. I'm now, if anything, stronger than ever I was. And obviously that's a great burden, because with strength comes responsibility. And I'd actually rather shave some of my strength off. But here in captivity, where there's nothing here to bother me or weaken me, I'm just becoming incredibly strong. Not physically, but my mental resilience is off the chart. I don't think I'll ever be sad again. Speaking of problems and obstacles, this stream is going to be uninterrupted. I've closed down any non-essential software. People from the last stream, Sean Morley's King Lear, might know that I had a few problems with my landlord. That is resolved. We've come to an understanding whereby I have blocked her number on my phone and taken her contact off Skype, and now she cannot contact me. So mark that one complete, resolved, and all that's left is to move forward. So too many frames, people are saying. Okay, well, problem with the internet is, abuse, like minute one abuse. Well, let me explain the format. I think it should already be pretty clear, but alongside my career in live comedy, I've also been pursuing a career in memes, which has been harder to detect because it is unprofitable, and it's classified by the Arts Council of Great Britain as a hobby. But that's only because they're not willing to put the money into it. So what I am going to do is I've made this account, Best Memes UK. We're starting from nothing or thereabouts. We've got 32 followers. Okay, people are saying it should be pronounced May. That will not be the policy that I'm going to adopt, I'm afraid. Sorry to anyone that disappoints. Take a good look at yourself. So I'm going to show that there is very simple rules you can follow, a very simple format to the creation of memes, and anyone can follow them. And this account here, I'm not going to post these memes to my own account. I'm going to post them to Best Memes UK, right? And I've given myself every disadvantage here, because this is not a site you would look at and think to find good memes on. Yes, it says the home of great memes. Yes, it says Best Memes UK. But all of these actually serve as red flags to expecting there to be good memes here. So if we can start with only 32 followers and get any of our memes today... Oh, it's already going well. I haven't even posted anything yet. And we can get any of these memes to take off the ground, go viral, then that's perfect. So I've got Photoshop open. Now, I don't want these to be my ideas, okay, because I've got a proven track record. So anyone who is able to donate, which is like your ticket price, is a donation. There's a coffee link here. It should take £3 of your earth money, and any ideas or donations that are included, I will incorporate into our memes, no questions asked. Obviously, this could be used for sabotage. I expect it's going to be used a lot to create things relating to something called Pissing Myself Funny Bear, which, if you're a new viewer, or even just someone who hasn't followed me or who didn't look at one tweet, you won't know what that is, and that's fine. And I don't want to have to explain Pissing Myself Funny Bear to you for you to enjoy this stream, because that would make creating the streams and growing my audience a lot harder, because it would all revolve around a chat community obsessed with a meme, which is not even a meme. It's just a picture of a bear. Anyway, I think if I get hung up on it, it's only going to encourage them further. So we've got Photoshop. We should think of what people are finding interesting. At the moment, they're loving red rum. They're loving Jacqueline Wilson is gay. They're loving Tiger Roll. I don't know this. Yeah. Okay. It's a horse named after a kind of bread. So if there's any way we can... And what's red rum? The Shining? Or is it... It's another horse. Red rum's a horse. Yeah, of course. But maybe, you know, we could... The shine... So what's on the cards? We've got... just so we can just see what we've got. Jacqueline Wilson is gay. We've got Tiger Roll in brackets horse. We're not going to talk about momentum. Red rum, also a horse. I don't know what this is, but I haven't. Best horse is Patou. Yeah, you can explain who Patou is in the chat. In fact, I will do it. Patou was a horse that was actually called Potatoes, but due to poor literacy among some of the stable staff, when someone said this horse is called Pot-A-Toes, they called it Pot and then listed A-Toes. Maybe apocryphal that it was a genuine mistake. It could have been a joke, of which that story was attached to illustrate the joke. Unclear. I prefer to go in with the joke story that's attached to it, even if it's not 100% true. So I've heard the beep go off, so that means there is a donation to read. So let's find out what we got. Oh, it's just money. Perfect. I'm not about to disagree with that. So so we got to think what's funny about Tiger Roll or Red Rum or Jacqueline Wilson is gay, or maybe we can combine all of these. We can combine Tiger Roll, Red Rum, horses, and Jacqueline Wilson is gay in just a one image. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Pissing myself, funny horse. Funny bear, quite a funny bear. Someone saying they don't want to ask what pissing myself funny bear memes is, which is actually what I said would happen. Core buy now. Can you add a tune to a meme? You can't. Memes are strictly images. Sorry. That's just something I am sorry about. So let's start getting the kind of images that we're probably going to be needing. We don't need to worry about usage rights because these are just memes. This is a funny horse here. This is probably one of the funnier horses we're going to find. In fact, someone's got a very similar horse over here, but it's got googly eyes. Googly eyes is actually a bit much. So probably this horse. Our horse is frisky when it's cold. So we're already in very funny territory here. Second row, column 3. Second row. Column 3. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll option both of them. We'll get both of them, so we'll make probably a meme-sized image, which I would say around this kind of dimensions. Useful for. Just needs to be slightly wider than it is tall, and we can just pop both the horses in on different layers, so we have them for later. Let's just shrink this to the size of the frame. Okay, Sandy McAfee says we could sing Jacqueline Wilson's Gay to the tune of Bela Lugosi's Dead in the meme. What I'm trying to explain is that hang on. I'm trying to explain that you can't do that. Like it's a picture. Is that clear? We could use Little Sebastian. Jade Mallow, could you tell me more about what Jade Mallow is? Is that a horse? Is that a famous horse? Will I find out more about Jade Mallow on here? How do I? Oh. That's your name. Just pulling things from my short-term memory. Okay, so this is a horse from Parks and Recreation. This is probably the cleanest picture we can find of it. It's very small though. Still small. Yeah. It's kind of cropped and it's a very awkward angle. That's pretty good. Sort of an angel. I think that's probably the best we're going to get of that horse. Okay, somebody's donated. Let's find out what contribution they've made. Mon the Mall. I'm assuming that is a message of support and not something that I have to include. I'm assuming. If that was you and you want to clarify that, please do so. So one interesting thing about memes is they're supposed to look bad, right? So you can make them quite quickly. So when we cut our images out, we're not going to be delicate with it. We're just going to... I mean, we will take out this grass from underneath the tail, but there we are. That's one of our horses now. And then we can remove all the background from making a very quick angular selection. Then we can invert the selection and then all the background's gone. So we've got one of our horses. So let's assume we're working with this horse. I think this, after some people in the chat have said, what a chonker, and that horse is thick. I think that's the horse in mind. So, so what's... Well, what we could always do is maybe... in fact, I won't shrink that just yet. Let's turn it into a smart object. I'm not going to explain a smart object. I just don't think that's fun to do. It's a smart object. We could always have Drake comparing two horses. Or we could have Spaceman Decision 2 buttons. If you know this guy. So this guy could be decided between two different horses. We could try and find two horses of equal merit. Just got to flatten the horse a little bit so it fits on the panel. Horse versus bread. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Did I hear another beep, or is that just my short-term memory again? No, it's another beep. Oh god, okay, a few beeps. Happy cow, sad cow, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Okay, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. So we want it to be four horsemen of the apocalypse, but we're putting some kind of focus on the horses and not just the men that are riding the horses. Happy cow, sad cow. Okay, let's first just grab everything we need. So, Happy Cow. Oh yeah, Happy Cow is an app you can use to find vegan food in your area. So let's just get the transparency. And then I won't put sad, because we need to sell this. So we're putting crying, I forgot to put cow. Crying cow. Oh. No. Sad cow. It's still pretty bad. It's still alright. Alright. Okay. Seeing a cow actually cry was distressing. Cartoon sad cow. No. Real sad cow. A real sad cow. Yeah, I think that the real sad cow is so funny that the happy cow should be a real cow as well. Oh, okay. Another cow sort of leaning in. Very bad resolutions. Yeah, there we are. Okay, so we've got R2, and what's the new? What's coming through now? Make a YMTND. I will. Do you want to explain to the chat what a YMTMD is? I don't think a lot of people are going to know what that is. Let me just quickly finish off Happy Cow, Sad Cow, Four Horsemen. So, look, we've got to be moving faster than this. So, let me just finish this off. We don't need this. We don't need this. And then we've got the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So. Oh yeah, perfect. There we are. Here we go. Oh, perfect. And then we'll bring the cow layer above this. Then we just got to write some words in. I am worrying that this isn't going to pop. Do you know what I mean? That's wrong. Okay. Just let me. That's happy. Got to label everything. It's like a Ben Garrison political cartoon. You've got to label everything. Just anything that will stand out. Yeah, white will do. Happy, sad. Let's just get this to fit the frame. Horses, and then at work. And then lastly, here's the last thing you got to do to make it a real meme is you've got to just give the whole thing a kind of caption. So we'll make this top bit completely black. And then when you're at work. Okay, perfect. So we've got our first meme here to go. So I think we need to take the approach that the only way is up from here, because I think there are some questions to be made around that, but we don't have any. I just don't think there's time to evaluate. I will include a pineapple ring in the next one. Someone's asked me to make a YMTND. Has that person explained to the chat what a YMT? I'm sorry, chat. I posted it before I changed it from Wigan. I will. The next one can contain Wigan. Shall I? I need to just. Let me just take all the things and I'll just put them in a quick notepad document. So, include Wigan. What was it? Wigan. Then there's make a YTMND. The chat seems to have people stopped talking, or is the chat misbehaving on my end? Oh no, people just aren't saying anything new. Is that right? Make a YMTND. Has anyone explained what a YTMND is? What else have we got to think about? Okay. Include a pineapple ring. Sean Morley kissing his own hand passionately. Fine. How do I get me kissing my own hand passionately? I guess I have to bring up the webcam, kiss my own hand. How do I show, what's the angle to show I'm kissing my own hand passionately? I suppose if there's tongue coming through it, maybe? Is that passion? I'm at work now, so it's hard for me to get into a passionate mindset. Just give me like the bare minimum of what counts as passion. Is this passion? No tongue. Okay. Side on, no tongue. Oh, this. Okay, eyes closed. Okay. But I also need to take a screenshot. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to make a meme. We're on meme number 2 now, so Sean Morley kissing his hand passionately, and now we just need to grab a pineapple ring. Pineapple ring. Perfect. See if we can get one without the stock photo. Yeah, perfect. We're on to a winner here, I think. Deselect. Then we're just going to quickly wipe off some of these white edges. Also get rid of the Shutterstock ID. That was a bit too aggressive. There we are. So I'll put that there, and then also over here, I will of course write again. So this is showing you that you can incorporate. Memes love pastiche as a format. They work really well, and also I will be providing captions. You were right. All good memes should have a caption. Just again. I wrote something I shouldn't have done. Okay. Well, I'm going to still need to wash my hands. So perfect. And let's look at the previous meme, how that's doing. It's doing pretty well. For an account with only 30 followers, that's numbers that I think is pretty good. That means like every 30th person has retweeted this. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got to include now. Oh yeah, make a YTMD. Put me into a meme. Okay. Okay, so we've done them again. We've done pineapple ring, and we've done. Oh yeah, I need to go back to this. Ah man, I didn't see. It's on. I've made this. For our I think memes can go without a caption. For every rule, there are exceptions. I think this meme is doing even better than the last. The cow horses meme, people just weren't feeling it, but we didn't give up. We've done again, and now, look at this. This account has 44 followers, but that's still pretty dang good. So I'm going to put this in some. I'm not going to not do it, but I am going to put it at the bottom underneath loads of question marks, and that does not mean I'm not going to do it. It's just under some question marks. Okay, so what have we got to worry about here? We have. So what do the donations say? Make me into a meme. That's from Spurt McGee. We also have. Make an anti-Trump resistance meme and post it as a reply to one of his tweets. I can do both of those things easily. So I've got a question. Okay, so MonoDB is very quick to point out that investors' ideas will be oh my god! Lucky. I think this is so vindicating me. So YTMND is probably not even around anymore. It's a website that allows you to. Oh, this is right. You are able to add a bit of audio and a piece of text. I don't want to do it. It will take a while to register an account and then to explain what I'm doing. It's just under some question marks. It's just a novelty internet format site that existed a while ago, and it will just slow down the pace. Oh my god, everyone seems to want a YTMND. I'm going to make a YTMND the fastest I possibly can. I want you to know that I don't think this is a good idea for the stream, but we will do it. Username, Sean Moore. Password, you won't see it, so I can just type it into the stream. Email address. Yeah, fine. I don't mind you knowing my email. Birth date. Yeah, fine. You can know my birth date. I don't care about that. I'm not a robot. You're allowed to know that. Yeah. Oh. 1989, 16. No, 10, 16. Okay, so, and now I check my. This is what you wanted. So I am just doing as I've been instructed. And remember, you have pretty much full democratic control over what happens. Can someone explain what YTMND is to the chat for the benefit of the other people that are here? And I'm not going to make a good YTMND out of protest. Okay, I'm now logged in. And I'm going to create a YTMND, but I'm not going to do a good job. I'm probably not even going to add sound. I don't have any sounds around. Do I? Title. Again. Domain. Again. Keywords. Again. Next step. Foreground image. Oh, I need to save it. Save. You're getting again. Again. Oh boy. I hope, you know, I shouldn't have to take the blame for how. Yeah, fine. I'm not going to make it's not going to make any better just moaning about it. Again. Drag a sound file. I will find a sound file. The only place I know is like computer game sound effects. I think some people let you get little wavs from that. Game sounds, MP3. Video game free sound effects. Just a thing I can just download a thing from that's free. And this is a repository of other places that will let me. I don't have any sounds just lying around, I don't think. Oh no, I might do actually. I have in here I do have some Essential Club sounds. Alright, so what do you want to be the sound here? This is we've got acid, we've got bass drums, we've got breakbeats, we've got claps, we've got cymbals, we've got fills, FX. What do you want? Fat horns. Does it say fat horns? Does it say fat horns? I'm just clicking on. Yeah, okay. So I don't know what this is, but it's going in. Oh yeah. Wigan, Pineapple Ring, Spurty McGee. That might help us fulfill the Spurty McGee donation. Yeah, are we in? Have we done it? Oh my god. I don't understand what this is. Foreground origin. Oh, original image. Vengeance 303 fat drop acid base. It's safe. It's safe for work. Save. Publish. Oh my god. So a YTMND is, it's just a stupid way of making like an individual website into a meme, and it will just have a piece of text going into the foreground like when you complete solitaire, and it will play a single looping sound. I did it. I did what you asked. We all right. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so next donations. We haven't made a resistance meme to Senator Trump. Okay, so I made a YMTD. I fulfilled my obligations on that front. Spurt McGee was here. Spurt McGee ended up in here, right? Just check. I accidentally wrote Spurty McGee. Actually, The request was Spurt McGee. So we'll keep that in there. Anti-Trump resistance meme, and then add on to that Starmer meme. Okay, put in brackets spicy. The spicy I've added because it's spicy. The resurrection of Terry Nutkins. I might need more context on what that refers to. And then Pigeon Queen. Again, if some of these are things I'm supposed to know about, I warn you, I don't know the first thing about any of these things. We're doing well for notifications here. Okay, what are we hearing from the chat? Okay, so for the resistance meme, it can just be a picture of Trump, but we Photoshop his mouth upside down. Yeah, absolutely fine. Donald Trump, I'll put HQ. Let's not. Trying to focus on the mouth and how the mouth is posed. This is a bit too obvious. Mouth really takes a background to some of the other strange colours and shapes available in that image. Just need one where the mouth is sort of in the foreground. Or maybe a more neutral picture of him. That's going to be hard because of the shadows. I think this actually is the one. Okay, get rid of that. Okay. So, do I need to do... Yeah, so firstly, I went to Berlin in November, and my Google... Everything that goes through Google comes out in German. I believed... Hang on, let me address... So I believed that after a while it would fix itself automatically. But what was that, November? What's it now, April? So I think my Google results are in German for good. I think I could contact some form of technical support. But I don't know. Right now, I think there are bigger fish to fry. I can click Builder. But yeah, I wasn't really thinking that you'd be seeing my Google and you'd be seeing it's all in German. Where do I catch the Rona? I think it's hard to know. I can't switch it, so I can't switch it back. There's no thing to switch it. The language search results comes directly from your IP settings, which is external to what you can control on your computer. I've properly looked into this because it switched over automatically when I crossed the border into Germany, and I just never got to switch back. Cujo there, someone who I haven't spoken to quite a while, who's very into QAnon at the moment, trying to engage me in conversation while I'm clearly busy. Does someone need to explain to me what Terry Nutkins is? You don't need to leave, you just need to stop asking me to engage you directly in conversation to explain the format of something I've been advertising for 3 days. I just don't. I don't think I can get to the bottom of what exactly I'm doing right now. Terry Nutkins. Can whoever asked for Terry Nutkins to be included? Terry Nutkins, Squirrel Nutkins, Nutkins. This is the problem. There have been multiple times where I've been given suggestions that I need to include, and then I ask for someone to explain to either me or the chat, and there's a lot of just repeating the keywords of what's come through in the donations. And it just adds a lot of heavy lifting onto me. Who is Terry Nutkins? This guy. Okay. So what we want, we've got Terry Nutkins and see if we can get him. When you want a picture, you want to be able to. Yeah, this guy sounds good. When you got a picture, you want to kind of get the whole head in it. And we should have one where he's like in showbiz mode. Kind of tough. He's always framed with a zoom. Yeah, that'll do. Kind of a bit of glare there. We'll lose some of the definition of the top of his head, but okay, first things first, let's just reverse this. Let's just reverse this. Oh, it looks a lot worse than I thought it might. So I'm going to show you a feature that Photoshop has, right? So first we're going to get rid of this background, and then we're going to delete this. And there's something you can do where you can automatically select the empty portions, and you can get it to fill stuff in from context. So firstly I need to modify my selection and expand it by about 5 pixels. Doesn't actually look like this is going to go well, but content aware fill. So it's going to fill in the gaps based on information. So everything that's green will go towards providing context for what the fill's going to do. And then we'll just, often you get weird results. You probably won't see too much weird happen, but as you can see, it's just invented new cheek data. And then lastly, just to, I don't know why we're trying to do a good job here, but we're just going to use something called smudge. So we'll turn the strength up to about 80%, and we're going to, oh yeah. So then we flatten these two layers together, and we'll just smudge over the last bit of cheeks. Is this the best method? Absolutely not. But it will, it saves a lot of time. Okay, and then we need to include Terry Nutkins in here, is that right? Tiny Nutkins over the shoulder. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Oh boy. Okay, so Terry Nutkins over the shoulder. Is that what people want? What have we got to fulfill at the moment? The resurrection of Terry Nutkins. Okay, I can do that. Starmer meme. Maybe we could put Kiss Starmer over the Pigeon Queen. I don't know what this is, but at least I know who Terry Nutkins is at the moment. So let's just get nutting. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean. No, actually, there's no need to cut off there. Deselect. And we're just going to do this real quick. Can't really take the time to do this better. Get rid of the underarm. It's nice to see Trump sort of emerge from behind his arm. Until very soon, the very opposite will happen. So I'm going to teach you a trick for when you're using Photoshop. I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to intending on actually making memes after this, but here's a trick to make something appear behind something else, while giving you like quite a bit of flexibility with it. So we're going to get rid of Nutkins for a second. So let's say we want to put Nutkins here behind Trump's shoulder here. So let's cut out Trump's shoulder like so. We'll try and do a pretty close cut here. This is like fairly simple geometry to get quite a close cut on. Try to make sure you do include some of the smaller jagged bits so that it will look correct when we finish this. So we're going to copy that, and then we're going to make a new layer. So we've just cut out that one bit and we've made this one layer. And then if we nestle Nutkins in between these two layers, he can sort of slot in. He can just slot behind him and just be cheekily poking his head out like that. It's nice, right? And it's pretty quick. Because Trump's got two shoulders, and we've just put Nutkins in the middle. It's quite nice, really. Oh, and then this way, I wasn't even thinking this many steps ahead, but this way, Trump's pointing to Terry Nutkins, which is pretty nice. So we've got that. Might also give, just to kill a few more birds with this stone, there just may be another opportunity here to fulfill another one of our donations here. So let's just and again, an inverted selection selects everything you didn't just pick. Need to be a little bit yeah, we're getting there. Oh, it's coming together. It's starting to come together. Okay, not bad. Then we're just going to go in and finish up the job here. Sorry, I've decided it was quite be nice maybe to actually just take a bit of care in what I'm doing, and even though I'm trying to do it fast, teach you a few little Photoshop tricks along the way. Okay, this probably Trump's own hairs here. Again, that can be. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother. I don't want to get too details. Everything can be fixed. Smaller fixes take longer. What I will do is affect a tiny fade by turning down the strength of the eraser tool and allowing these sides to actually fade a little bit more naturally into Trump's actual head. And that way it will just look a tiny bit more like it's his actual hair. Great, and then I'll just write quite small Spurt McGee. Spurt McGee. And then, but I'm going to hide it because Spurt McGee kind of already got some airtime before. Has anyone got a caption for what happens when I tweet this directly to Trump? What should I... Real Donald Trump. Isn't it great it's still called Real Donald Trump? Oh. You know it's true. I want my money. Notice me, senpai. Bet you wish you had hair like this. And I'm also going to put like what's it president, fraud, and MAGA. So MAGA Trump 2020. I think I'll get a lot less grief if I at the end just act like this is a pro-Trump account. Great. And then we'll also just post it up here for our own benefit. So, Keir Trumper, something like that. Yeah? That's just off the top of my nog. Great. Any... Did I do this? In the reply... I didn't do this, did I? UK best memes. Is this one of you? What's this? What's UK best memes? Terry Nutkins is QAnon. Hang on. UK best memes. Who's this? Is this one of... Hang on. Is this one of you? Have you just been taking all the memes and just taking the... I'm trying to prove that... Who's liking this? Spurt McGee. What? I can't get through all of the... I'm being pulled in too many different directions, and now someone's... I've been trying to teach people Photoshop. I've been given actually some pretty good hints. Not hints, tutorials. I don't think I should be plagiarised exactly. Someone is cosplaying... I don't know if you can see this, but in the chat someone is cosplaying as Christine Landlord. Subscribed. I probably shouldn't subscribe. Who is running this account, please? I need to speak to them. Oh, I fucked that up. This... Okay, so I'm being goaded. UK best memes. I don't think this is in the spirit of the chat. What have they been doing? Who's that? What's that? What's this? What's this here? Does anyone on the chat know anything more about this, please? Shit. This is my profile. What's happening? Terry Nutkins is QAnon. I want to know more about this. And otherwise it's like identical, fully original content, the true home of original great memes, wetting my... Do you know who this is? What? License to the Create Music group. Not playing that in the stream. What's going on? It's someone. This is someone in the stream. Is there someone in? This could be. All right. Well, it could be. Don't say again. I'm stressed out. Please don't say again at me. I just need. Great. What happens if you just search "get fucked"? Oh no, it'll be porn. It'll be porn. Back. I need to drink. Who's this? Who's this? Hang on. Hang on. Just hang on. Just bear with me.
Like this.
Yeah. Is that possible? Is that possible? Is that possible? Am I being mad here? Is that possible? The jacket. Someone in the chat's talking about the jacket. The jacket. The jacket. The jacket. Is that... Am I being mad? Am I being mad here? Is Christine here? Is... Let's just check the donations. What have we got? A meme? Use a German accent in one of the memes. I don't use a German accent in one of the memes. Memory of little Sebastian. Jeremy Corbellin honking like a goose. Star meme sort of did that. Oh, please include a sexualized Professor Wheato. Just put them all under question mark. No, doesn't mean I'm not going to do them, but I'm just going to put them all under question marks, I think. Okay, so like, there's no point me trying to hit these kind of numbers, right? 7.6 on 56 followers. There's no point me hitting those kind of numbers if they're all going to go down this bad. No, I'm not trying to like stall the stream or anything. It just... Put Christine in meme. Christine, are you trying to Zoom me? Christine, are you trying to Zoom me? Because I'm at work now. I thought we dealt with this. I thought, well, I guess I did just block you. But how are you making Twitter accounts and memes? Aren't you like 47? Beyond the ability to use social media. What is this? What's coming through in the chat? Is everyone just trying to hack me? I don't think anyone should have my details. What? I want to call a truce. I think I've acted unfairly. I think maybe I shouldn't have blocked anyone. I shouldn't have got angry at people coming into the chat and asking me what's going on. I shouldn't have got so angry at people asking me things I didn't understand and asking me to make memes I didn't understand. I've learned who Terry Nutkins is. That's probably a net positive in my life. We've made a new meme, #again. You know, I shouldn't tear these things down if they're positive for me. When I'm at work, exactly. Christine, can we come to an amicable solution, please? Okay, so I guess we'll just try and make our next meme. What have we got here? So we'll get a picture of Christine, I guess.
I don't understand.
Don't need the audio. So we'll just grab that. Start a new meme. So 1000 by 800. Pop that in there. Don't need that anymore. Zoom is busy right now. What kind of hacker is this? I guess Zoom is experiencing a heavy load. Alright, so what we want? Pigeon. Is Pigeon Queen something I'm supposed to know what that is? Pigeon Queen. Pigeon Queen is a meme? Do I want to click on Reddit / memes? I guess that's the Pigeon Queen. We won't be using their caption though. Style, I mean, we did that. We did all this really. Well, sort of. German accent. Yeah, fine. I can do a German accent. Sexualized Professor Wheato. Put a Rat King in there. I've got too many things to worry about as it is. In fact, I worry that there's more things I need to worry about that I have not yet worried about. Oh no, I'm okay. Professor Wheato. Let's have a look. Okay, we're back to normal now. I think there was a time of disquiet, but we are back to calm. Here's a full body of Professor Wheato. Kind of small. One of the pigeons should be Engelbert Humperdinck. Not an unreasonable demand. Oh, Here's a sexualizable image of Professor Wheato. Let's get him in. I'm worried about including any sexual context. I actually don't know the age of this pigeon queen, so maybe they need to go in separate attempts. What's that ad? So, what is an easier way to sexualize this elderly cereal mascot? Like, I don't want the answers to that. A better question is probably, what is the easiest, most PG-13 way of sexualizing this Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, who's this?
Hello?
Is this Christine? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this, please?
You do not know who this is.
Is this Christine?
Hello?
Is this Christine?
No, it is not.
Christine Landlord?
Hold on, I need to pause the stream.
Huh?
Hello?
You're doing hello? Are you doing a stream?
No, I'm monitoring. We are monitoring your stream.
Why? I'm just doing memes.
Because we are
anonymous.
Why have you been... I did a picture of myself kissing my own hand next to a pineapple ring and the word "again." But you retweeted it and you've added a picture of my landlord in with a cloth over her head.
Your landlord may be known to us.
But okay, so what's the relationship? Who and what are you, and what's your relationship to my landlord?
I am a member of Anonymous.
Okay. And what's the other question? The answer, sorry?
The answer to the question, Christine hired me on Fiverr to berate you.
get your money. Get her money. Get her money.
And how much did you get? How much are you being paid for this gig?
£5. £5.
I could give you
Minus tax.
What tax bracket are you in?
Well, I'm not sure because with the virus, my monthly aggregate sort of wage has gone down, so now we're not sure.
Yeah, but they'll take it from last year's earnings, won't they? So
I don't know.
So your bracket it's always April to April. So
right.
Now we're ending a tax bracket now. So actually, the virus is only going to affect 1 month of a year's worth of tax.
Yeah, so they'll take it from this year, and then.
So you're only going to feel the effects because this pandemic could last throughout the whole summer. So you'll only feel the effects of this pandemic in the next. So not your upcoming tax year, but it'll be the year after that because it always goes April to April. But the deadline for your self-reported earnings always falls on the 31st of January. So you're if you're self-employed, your income should still actually remain the same, more or less, barring like some stuff in March.
All right. Okay.
So, should I just give you? I could give you £6 to go away, maybe.
Well, the thing is, Christine might. No, I can't. We're too closely entwined.
What? She's hiding you on Fiverr. You're not. Doesn't sound like you're close.
Yeah, but I do know her. I do know her.
What, personally?
Yes, personally.
Then why did she contact you through Fiverr?
Well, because we're in quarantine.
If I knew an Uber driver, I wouldn't ask for a lift through Uber.
Well, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you know an Uber driver or not.
Because I know my friends' jobs.
I'm going to hack you.
I don't want to be... You've hacked me sort of already in a way.
No.
Well, you've upset me, which is a kind of hacking.
I have hacked your personal Twitter account.
And meme database that I want to hack your body.
We're not going to hack my body. My body's organic. What?
Sorry. Sean Morley's body will be hacked. Sorry, hold on.
What do you mean you're going to hack my body?
Sure, is that better?
What do you mean better? What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you
Better
throughout. I
now.
could hear you throughout. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You sorry.
Yeah, hack you. Sorry.
What?
Okay. What?
What are you threatening to do?
Hack your body.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're threatening me with.
No, hold on. Let me share screen. Except. Hold on.
Christine, is this the guy? Hang on, Christine. You can do better.
Well, no.
Actually, she can't.
Is that you?
Unlikely.
Okay.
Is that a doorbell?
Yeah, it's a doorbell.
Yeah, so I'm not, obviously, you can see, I'm not at your door.
You said you were going to hack my body, but you're not in my house.
Well, no, but you do everything online now, don't you?
Okay, so maybe you could have done the doorbell.
Well, who's at the door?
I don't know. I'm trying to work.
Well, it could be important.
I don't think it'll be important.
Why? It's the doorbell.
It would be takeaway for someone.
If someone rang my doorbell,
You're not so. It'll be a contactless delivery anyway, so the person who's rung it will leave regardless.
Sure.
What is this? What do you want from me? What? How do I say whatever you want?
Accept my screen request.
How? How do I do that?
I don't know.
What the hell is this?
Can you see?
Is
Can
this?
you see, Sean Morley? Can you see?
Yeah, it's a picture of. Yeah. Hello.
Sorry, I've got been displaying some symptoms, flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I'm in the stream.
Well, you're watching the stream, but that's.
You're watching the stream, but that's.
Hang on. Is this you hacking my body? Because it doesn't look like you've.
Yes.
Is this you hacking my body? Because it doesn't look like you. Yes.
Hang on.
There's a bit of lag, but my internet's not very good because my mum's playing Animal Crossing. My internet's not very good because my mum's playing Animal Crossing.
I think we've got to. I think we've got to shut this down. I think, guys, thanks so much for logging into. Hang on. What? Hang on. Sorry. I don't know which.
We do not forgive.
Look, I'm sorry, everyone. think too many people haven't got my best interests at heart today, and I might. Thank you so much for. Yeah, well, I'm trying to do an outro now. I'm just trying to say to everyone, look, thank you everyone for logging in and for all your donations. I really just wanted to do a nice meme stream, and I did teach you some things about how to cut out shapes and how to just make memes on the fly. You got some good Photoshop experience, but I think that's doing people's head in. Thanks everyone for coming along to Sean Morley's meme stream. I really did do my best today, and are you still there, Anonymous? Thanks everyone for logging in. It's been a real treat. I need to go. Look, I'm sorry. I need to shut down it's